Hey guys, it is Tuesday here in West Virginia and it is the 1st of April. So we're kicking off the month right with a video. We are doing a video on some more M2 machines dualies, a couple Chevys, and actually a couple GMCs and a Chevy. Um, Anyways, yeah, we have a few coming up. Actually, you could see some of them in my case. I've been changing the case around, and we still have to do a video on a couple of them. But it will be coming up eventually. So if you see some back there and say, "Hey, I haven't seen those in videos before," well, probably you haven't, and it'll be soon. They'll be appearing. And anyways, we are also going to be doing a lot of wagons coming up. Actually, we got some wagons in yesterday, and we are going to be doing a video on them for Wednesday. I was kind of worried about that when I was doing our Mopar Monday video, because I wish I would have had those Plymouth wagons to do a video on, but our showcase of the super stock cars from the 60s from Mopar is pretty cool. But tomorrow we're going to be doing a couple Oldsmobile wagons. The Plymouths will save until next Monday in case I can't find anything else for Mopar Monday. We'll do some Plymouth wagons. And a couple of them are being wheel swapped as we speak. So a couple of them will have different shoes on them, and one will be left stock. I'll show you pictures of them and what the wheels looked like, or just show you the wheels. That way you get an idea. But anyways, with this video today, one of these, actually, I'm sorry, two of these trucks are already unboxed, and I unboxed it before I realized I didn't even do a video on it. And I ended up selling the trailer, and I sold the 1500, but luckily the 1500 is still here. I have a friend that actually has me build boxes for him. Actually, I have several people who have me build boxes for them, and he ended up wanting this because, as I mentioned before, I'm only going to collect the 30 series, the 3500s, the Super 30s, the Cheyenne 30s, whatever. That's pretty much all I'm collecting, and it's going to be, as I found out, all M2 because I tried the Kaido House one last week when we did the comparison, and I found out they were a little bit small. Nicely done, but a little small, so I'm not going to be getting any more of the Kaido Houses, unfortunately. But IXO is doing some 164 stuff this year. They're starting to step into the 164th game, and they are catering to us guys in America that like trucks and muscle cars. That's pretty much what they're going to be doing. They just released a pre-sale for their first two crew cab Chevy dualies, one two-wheel drive one and one lifted 4x4. I pre-ordered both, so I don't know when they're going to be here. They are predicting August, so you figure maybe by Christmas, if they're like anyone else, we'll have them. But anyways, here's the 1500 that's from this Firebird set, and I'm not really sure why or where this came from. I don't know if it was the Squarebody Syndicate or someone else started this trend with the Firebird Trans Am Pontiac theme with the logo of the bird on the Chevy trucks and making them look as much like a Trans Am as possible, with making everything like monochromatic, blacking everything out and putting like, these are a gold turbine style wheel, but in the OBS ones that they're doing, they actually put the GTA style wheel on them, which looks pretty good actually. I'm not sure how I feel about the Pontiac bird on the hood of Chevys and GMCs. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's just not, I don't know, that appealing to me. But the GTA wheels on the OBS trucks look sweet. That I do like. But here's your 1500 GMC from the set. And I will have to say, I'm a little upset with M2 on this set. Not by the outside appearance, but under the hoods. This is horrible. And I noticed it on my 3500, then I looked at this one. Look at that crap. That's garbage. I don't know what they were thinking, why they would send something out like that. They're separate pieces too. It's not like the interior bucket is part of the engine. Like sometimes Hot Wheels they have where the interior bucket is part of or the engine bay is part of the interior bucket, I should say. That's not the case on these. The whole engine compartment is sealed. I mean, it's just a box. If you take the body off these, you'll see it's just a square box under there. Nothing else can go in there. The engine goes through on top, and the interior bucket slides up inside, and usually the dashboard is even separate pieces. A separate piece from the interior bucket. But anyways, yeah, I thought that was horrible when I seen this. I wouldn't mind if it was all black, like if they would have molded it all in black. That's fine, because a lot of stuff nowadays is nothing but black plastic and stuff like that. But to leave it that khaki color, like the interior, that's horrible. Besides that, the truck is gorgeous, as you can see. And as I mentioned, if I would be collecting like 1500s, then I would have kept it. But if I did get something to match the 3500, it would probably be an old Bandit Trans Am, like the 77, 78, maybe even the 80s model, whatever. But yeah, it would look good on a flat trailer behind this thing. I even kept the wing on this one. Usually I don't even keep them. I just sell them and don't even use them. But this one I kept just in case I do end up putting a trailer on it with a late 70s Firebird to match the truck. That's why I left it there. See what happens. But anyways, yeah, the truck is gorgeous. It has these gold wheels on it and the blacked out trim, all except for the door handles. I would have blacked the door handles too, but that's just me. But as you can see, it's a sweet looking truck, and the wheels are even painted gold on this too. But they use those gigantic diameter dually wheels, which I love. But as you can see, it's also got that ugly khaki engine. I don't really dig that at all. But hopefully they change it. I noticed somebody else posted this, but not with these trucks. They posted it with actually the red work truck that has the utility box blue truck that's weathered, and it's a red work truck crew cab, and it has a ladder rack on it like this guy back here. And if you pop the hood on it, the engine is khaki color too. It's horrible. So now let's move along to our Chevy pickup. This is a 78 Chevy. This is the same thing as like the green and black two-tone one. Actually, I was supposed to unbox this one with it, but when I got it late, and when I did get it, it had a paint flaw on the side of it, so I had to send it back and wait 2 weeks before I got another one, because it took a week for them to get theirs back and another week for me to get my new one. So finally I have one in hand to unbox for you guys. This is the Miho exclusive. This was a limited production of, wow, this is actually a huge number for Miho, 10,120. I mean, it's not a big number for considering how many collectors there are and stuff. Really, it's not a huge number, but considering Miho already being exclusive, that's a pretty big number. And 920 chases, that is a huge number. That's even more than the regular production stuff that hits Walmart and all the other stores from M2 itself. M2 doesn't go over 750 usually on their 164 stuff. So yeah, that is a huge number of chases and regular production. As I mentioned, even like M2's regular production, I haven't seen anything lately that has exceeded like 9,250 usually is what it will be. And then they have like 750 chase pieces. So anyways, let's go ahead and get this guy out and take a look at him. Yeah, there's nothing really special on the back of the package. Same thing, 78 Chevy pickups, M&J toys, where to find them online and Facebook and Twitter and such, or X. And then you have your choking hazard warnings and other marketing stuff like your copyright things. And I've cut this already where it opens like a door. And these do come in an acrylic case, which is cool. That was one thing I was disappointed with when I got the Miho exclusive of the Moon Eyes equipped, and this I did a base swap on, but we'll go over that whenever the unboxing comes. And anyways, it doesn't come with a display case, not even a stand or nothing. Kind of disappointed. This has a tonneau cover on it, and I already took the bands off. That's what that piece is floating around inside there. So let's take the cover off, and then we'll take a look at him. I'm not going to pull him off the base quite yet. I'll just probably leave him. Oh, no, I got a screwdriver handy, I think. So as you can see, it's very familiar to this one with the wheels and tires and such. I wish that set would have been a 3500 and, well, two 3500 single cab and a crew cab. That would have been awesome. So as you can see, you got your tonneau cover there, and if you wanted to, you could pop that tonneau cover on the dually if you wanted to, because they're both 8-foot beds. I mean the crew cab. I keep saying dually, but they're both dualies. Just one's a single cab, one is a crew cab. And this is a Chevy, and they left all of the chrome trim emblems, even the wheel opening trim, which looks really good. And such. I don't mind the monochromatic look on certain vehicles, like the big crew cab. It actually pulled it off. As I said, since I went that far, I would have probably done the door handles that way, because I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong though, that the Trans Am, if it had the ones that pulled up that lever, they were painted black. But if it had the ones that had the push button, they were chrome. I can't remember what Bandits had. I don't remember the late 70s ones. But anyways, yeah, this truck looks fantastic. As you can see, it's a plastic base. I don't know why they did that. I wish they would have stuck with metal bases on all their higher end stuff. Now, this guy has a great looking engine compartment. As you can see, it has the LS Corvette engine in it with the red engine covers that cover the coil packs and such. Looks really, really good under the hood. Fantastic looking truck. These are fantastic looking trucks too. I just have some issues with the engine, though, considering what we pay them for these and such. They should at least do the engine in black, but they molded everything. If it was molded in beige plastic, the interior, then the engine got done that way too. So it sucks, but that's what happened. But that's it for today, guys. Instead of a 2 for Tuesday, we did a 3 for Tuesday with 3 trucks, but 2 were 3500s and 1 was your 1500. So I appreciate you watching. We'll be back again tomorrow with a couple of Oldsmobile wagons. So be sure to tune in for that. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.